everybody, and welcome to Game Time. I'm your host, Jackie, and today I'm going to be talking to you about a new and very popular game because everybody's asking about it. This new game is so popular, and I just want to say I'm so happy for it that it's so popular. We all know that popular things are always so cool and always the nicest and prettiest and coolest and smartest and have the best personality. And they would never do anything mean to me, like push me in the mud just because I wore my grandma's wedding dress to school, or tell everybody that I have a really bad disease even though I don't have the disease and never have had it. The game I'm talking about is called Twangled. You must have heard of it. It's so popular. In fact, it's so popular that when I went down to the game store to buy it, they didn't even have it. They sold out. It must be pretty friggin' popular for the game store not to have a game. Hello? Like, I just want to mention that if anyone out there has a game store, please try and have games in it that people want. Like, look at me, if I was owning a toilet store or something and people came into my store needing a toilet and I didn't have a toilet, I would look quite the fool. So this is just a reminder out there for everyone who owns a game store to maybe stock it with games that people want and wish for. So anyways, I wanted to review Twangled for you, but how could I if the store didn't friggin' have the game? So I thought I'd offer you the next best thing. Instead, I'll just review a picture of the box of Twangled and review how fun I think it would have been had I got my paws on it. So, here's what Twangled would look like if I had it. Wow, look at all these rainbow people and all the fun they're having on the box. These people can hardly believe how, like, twangled up they are, I guess. And it says right there that this is not your average game. You know what that means? Out of 5 stars, I guess I'd give this box a good 3.5. It looks like fun, but it leaves me wanting more. This box is friendly and inviting, and I definitely don't feel like I'm gonna lose my soul to the box when I open it, and definitely don't think it's gonna do that thing where it like sucks all the skin of your face down first before it sucks you and your soul into the board game. So that's one thing I like about it. I don't feel like that it's gonna do that to me. Wow, look at all these people all twangled up. They must be playing Twangled. Twangled looks a lot like Twister, but here you're all attached to each other using like rubber band rope things, and it looks like the point is to either become untwangled or possibly to become the most twangled person there is. Again, look, I'd be able to tell you more about the rules and what to do if I'd have got my hands on it, but you know what, I think I'm doing a pretty good job anyways. Oh, and there's a spinner by the looks of it, like so it spins and it tells you what to do, I guess. Anyway, this game looks fun for everybody, and it looks especially useful for an icebreaker at one of those adult parties where like 10 or 11 months later you're just not quite sure who this kid came from. Oh, another thing I just realized is that this game is meant for 4 to 8 players, so I don't know, I guess it doesn't matter that I couldn't get my hands on it because I don't have 4 to 8 players to play with because I do have friends, but they're all busy right now, and so if I played by myself, then I would get all like tangled up in the bungee cords all by myself, and then no friends around to help me untangle and untwangle because they're busy that day, and then that's how the police would find my body. Now, of course, if I could play this with 3 to 7 of my friends, we'd have the best time ever. Oh my gosh, we'd all be like twangled up and laughing, and they'd be all loving me so much and telling me, oh, Jackie, you're the best. Oh my gosh, you're the best friend ever. We all are such your best friends. And we'd be like twangled and freaking out and like having a huge party, and they'd be like, thank you so much for arranging this twangled party. And I'd be like, no problem. Honestly, it's no sweat. I'm just happy to have all kinds of friends around. And now for my official review. I think I'd give Twangled an 8 out of 10 on the fun game scale. Of course it's a blast to get twangled up with your friends, but word to the wise, don't play Twangled with people you don't like your mortal enemies or your school principal or stinky people that smell like a dirty clothes hamper, because you're gonna have to be attached to them for like the whole afternoon of Twangled. And another tip is, don't try and be thrifty and just get a bunch of bungee cords from the hardware store and make your own Twangled, because that's not the real Twangled. That's called Cord Friends, and that's a game that I guess I'm no longer trying to get the patent for. So there's my review. Comment below and let me know if you've actually ever played Twangled. And if you have Twangled, comment below and let me know if I can please borrow it. This has been Game Time, and I'm your host, Jackie. See you soon.